Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. 1 John 2:15. From the beginning, Adam was deceived and fell, and sin followed into the world. That is, the worldly spirit entered the human heart. We thought this was just a weakness of human nature. In fact, it is not. That is sin, the sin of abandoning life and betraying God. Not choosing the life of God is choosing death, because death is the absence of God's presence, the absence of God's life. The life within our souls is essentially a life that comes from God, in order to manifest God's nature and glory. In short, the ultimate purpose of various religions and various methods of redemption is to remove the old life of the flesh, the blood, and the old self, and replace it with a new heavenly life, so that it can ignite a sacred fire of love in our hearts, burning away the pride, the lust of the eyes, and the lust of the flesh in this life. These are not what God initially created when He created humans, but were caused when Adam sinned and fell. Therefore, the worldly spirit is not just a sin, but a state of real death that leaves God's presence and loses God's presence. The worldly spirit is a mentality that is hostile to God, the essence of the fall, and brings about the tragic state of the death of the soul. Therefore, we must be vigilant and examine all kinds of spirits, and then resist and fight against the worldly spirit, because worldly people do not understand spiritual things, and all true knowledge is related to life. If it exceeds this scope, it is all a game of imagination, all empty phantoms. When the Lord talks about this world, the king of this world, and the spirit of this world, He particularly emphasizes that the king of the world hates God and His church, and also solemnly reminds the disciples not to be assimilated by this world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Do not love the world or the things in the world. 1 John 2:15. We must submit under the Holy Spirit, discern right from wrong, and resist evil. Understand that the spirit of this world often deceives people, causing them not to follow Jesus. May brothers and sisters always be vigilant. At any time and place, let God win, let Satan fail.